guys, this is Michele from the Mindful Canine, and over here is my good friend Candi Rogers from Rogers Canine. So today's a sad day, but as you can hear in the back, even though it's a sad day, it's actually, for this guy, it's a great opportunity. And so here's a little background about him. He's about a 10-month-old American Bulldog who found himself, by the goodness of some people who have really big hearts, trying to do the right thing, but were just completely in over their head. And we don't fault them. They just didn't know. And so with that, so like this guy, he's in a crate right now. He's obviously got some crate issues as he's protesting and going through every possible trick in the book to get out. The people who had him, they didn't know that, oh, there's stronger crates, or there's a way that you can crate train your dog so that your dog accepts the crate as a good thing and not a bad thing. So you just heard him yawn, which means he's starting to maybe settle down for about a hot minute. And so the thing is that these folks, what we found so concerning is that they're very worried about him. He's going to Deliria APL, and we thank them for taking him. But they were concerned on that he was going to be, how long he had to live. That there's this concept that if you take a power breed like him and you put him in the pound or in Deliria APL, that the dog's immediately going to be euthanized. That could be further from the truth. And though Candi and I, we find that really sad. That these folks they were that concerned and that worried. And so what we want to bring to you is, before you go out and get a power breed, do your homework. If you don't know what you're getting yourself into, call the trainer and have a conversation with that trainer. Most of us are always willing to talk. We'd rather do an ounce of prevention than have to go through and do this.
Or before you talk another person into taking one just because it's found to be homeless or needs to be adopted.
Yeah.
Make sure sure it goes to a family who's educated prior to taking the type of dog and willing to work with it to train it so that it doesn't end up later with aggression or.
Right, I mean, let's talk about, some of these stories that are going on. So we have these stories, and our feed, we see them day in and day out about such and such a dog, and there's some sob story, and somebody's got to rehome this dog. And here, the innocent person who has taken this dog under this presumption that this...
Just a puppy.
It's just a puppy, it just needs a little training, blah, blah, blah. Or this puppy's been abused, or we think it's been abused. The stories, folks, if you're going to go and rehome a dog, make sure you tell them A, the right story, the truth, and B, you have to make sure that the people who are receiving this dog can handle this dog.
And if they are financially stable enough to feed it, have it vetted. The dog we have with us today is unaltered. He's not had shots. A kind citizen who knew the person who was trying to rehome him offered to pay for his training, which is how I got involved. They contacted me to train the dog, and upon going over there to the house with the people that had the dog, there's no way that they had time to work with the dog. It took hours for me to get in and out of there just because they were so tied up with their family and lots of little kids running around, and the dog was getting in and out of the house several times while I was there. There's no way to confine it. Right. And they had no way. There's no way this family could have afforded. They could barely come up with ways to feed the dog. They could never have afforded to get it altered. They had already accidentally came into contact with a neighbor dog and he impossibly mated, which we're going to try to get with the neighbors now and see if, and it's a pit bull, to see if there's a chance that they'll let us get their dog altered. Anyway, just make sure if you're trying to
do the right thing,
get someone to take a dog, that they're going to be able to do all the things that dog's going to need permanently.
Right, to fulfill its needs.
Right.
So, anyway, we just kind of want to share with you guys this experience that Kenny and I are both participating in right now and taking this guy to, you know, the Elyria APL. Thanks, Greg, for doing this.
Thank you, Greg.
So, everybody, have a great Sunday. We'll talk to you later. Bye.